hard to just admit that I wonder what it feels like.
Oh, and here he is, my fellow Swiftie. It's Taylor Roche.
Yo.
How are you, my friend?
How's it going? So good. How are you?
I'm so good. It's so good to finally chat to you. Now, for those who may
I know.
recognise your face, they may know you as the king of random mashups on TikTok, which we love. But first and foremost, you're an amazing, incredible musical artist. What can people new to your music sort of expect from you?
I just say, like, my music itself is, I think the way I've put it recently is that it's just a bunch of diary entries from my last pre-COVID to now. Well, sorry, post-pandemic through till post-pandemic. Can't get my words out.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm a fan of both, hugely, for a long time. We go way back. But as a fan of your TikToks and your music, I want to know kind of when was the moment that you knew you'd struck gold on the content side of things?
There was never really like a moment. It all just kind of started, like I started really hitting a huge audience last year. So yeah, I guess kind of through it all last year, it all just started to become quite a frequent thing. And I started having other publications reach out to me on Instagram to share my video content there. And then I was getting DMs from people that were in some weird cities I've never even heard of that were just saying they're fans of the content. And I was kind of like, okay, so this is quite a big thing now. And then obviously this year it's become even bigger for me. So yeah, it's still just like, it's all happened really quick and it's kind of wild.
Speaking of, your life has been insane lately. I mean, Shania Twain gave you a shout out on Instagram. You've been played on like Belgian radio. You're the face of Spark Arena now too. Like, what's that all been like? How did it even happen? Or is it just like, here we are?
Yeah, no, that's literally that's the perfect reaction because it's all so random. Like that's the best way I can say can put it into, because it just happens out of nowhere and happens really. I like the Shania Twain thing. I was at work and I saw someone comment on the video saying I came to this from Shania Twain's story, and I felt my heart drop. I'm like, no way.
Like,
searched up her Instagram account and she tagged Taylor Swift, and I was like,
oh, Taylor's definitely seen your face, Taylor. Like, without a shadow of a doubt. That is insane. Well, on top of all of this crazy stuff, you've also just released a brand new single, Costume Party. Tell us about the track.
So this is my most kind of raw, stripped back track. Essentially, it just talks about the social anxiety of not really knowing where you fit in, and I guess in a public situation. When I wrote the song, it was very much inspired by the first time I moved to Auckland. Like I found myself not really knowing many people up there and just trying to fit in, and I was going to all these gigs and going to all these, I guess, just other opportunities to network with other artists, and everyone looked so cool. Everyone was doing cool stuff. And I'm like, man, I want to be that cool. So yeah, this song really dives into that.
And I feel like that's a super relatable sort of experience, even if you're just moving to a big new city for uni for the first time, you know, like you want to fit in, you want to make friends. And I really love that about the song. Yeah,
and that idea of costume, like it's like we all wear costumes, you know, we're all just masking up and going on about our days, and sometimes it's underneath. That's the most important part, but yeah.
We also shot a gorgeous music video for it, which we're kind of seeing a little bit over here in the back. Insane views on that already. What, just under 200K?
Yeah, I know. That's so wild.
That's so incredible, dude. What was the process of filming that like?
It was so funny. We filmed it at my girlfriend's auntie and uncle's. They have a farm up here on the North Island, and we went there, and I hired the clown costume, and we didn't have a set plan for what we were shooting. It was just a bunch of random footage of me running around in this clown costume, and they had 4 cows. And the cows got so into it, and they just followed me around, and it was just so. It looked scripted, like they're so perfectly in sync, but it just that was just them. They were just so interested, and it it really made it made the video so much better.
I love that. The cows were not paid actors, but we will say that the cows were paid actors, right?
Yeah, definitely. I should have paid the cows.
You should have paid the cows. Well, yeah, we can pay the cows eventually. Hey, thank you so much, Taylor, for joining us in the feed, whare. Go check Taylor out on the socials if you haven't already. For his TikToks, for his musics, for all of it. We love you. We're massive fans. Thank you so much for your time. It's Dream Costume Party.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Thank
See
you.
you, Taylor.